I think growing up, I didn't fully appreciate what our store had. Watching my grandparents in the back room tailoring was just something that I thought was normal. And maybe it was normal, 30, 40 years ago. Now when I walk in and I see the hands that are sewing and hear the steam that's coming off of the irons, I'm realizing this is so not normal. And we are so blessed to have this craft not only continue here, but flourish here. It is something that I'm so grateful for every single day. My name's Anthony Manno. I am the owner of Manno Clothing and Tailoring, third generation. Business was started by my grandparents in 1971, and I love what I do. There's so many things that are different about us. We don't necessarily fit the mold of a traditional store because I don't look at us as a store. I look at us as a solution.
Well, it's very important today. Relationships, that's a key to our success. We've expanded our business in the last 15 years 3 times. We kept growing. We went from a store that was 20 by 20 to a 7,500 square foot store. We carry 1,000 suits because we make people feel special. My name is Pat Manno. I've been in the clothing business for 45 years, and my job is simply to give people an experience that doesn't exist anymore. We have 7 tailors on staff. I call them the Ferrari of tailors. They're at a different level, a different set of skills that you don't see anymore. What we have here is very unusual, but we treat them well, but they treat us well too.
With Manno Clothing, I've been 14 years. I've been doing this for 72 years. I'm from Italy. My name is Matteo. My mother, she was a dressmaker, making formal dresses, wedding dresses, mother the bridesmaids. So I learned how to be a woman tailor. Then I started to be a man tailor too, at the age of 7. Started as an apprentice. Half a day of school, half a day as a tailor. Stay out of trouble.
Yeah, I think being a tailor it's not the most glamorous, but when you find people that are committed to it at a way that they take pride in every stitch, they want to know how something fits, they want to make sure that someone is fully satisfied with how the garment drapes on them, that is something difficult to find.
I'm Paige Zubak. I've worked at Manno for about 3 years now. I am a tailor first, and I am a custom clothier for women's wear specifically. I started out here learning tailoring at a more deep level after coming to Manno and learning from generations and generations of people that are just great at their craft. I have now taken those skills, built upon them, and now I can sort of pave a way for myself of being more experienced in my own knowledge and craft.
It's a really strange thing that we have the amount of tailors that we have. I've been in the industry for a very long time, and I've worked for pretty big operations, and the tailor shop looks nothing like this. Having 7 tailors that work full-time and having that amount of business is an extreme benefit, especially with custom clothing and having people that understand the quality that's going into it so we can mimic and match that quality.
I'm Maria, and I work here for a long time. I'm so for men, and then I know for women too. Yeah, when I was young and started to work, in Italy, for so teach me, and then go to cut and sew, I learned there, probably when I was young.
The level of tailoring here is something that you really don't find many other places. The tailors here are able to do things that other tailors would simply just not even want to attempt. They're that skilled. But then just sort of the breadth of tailors here also allows for quick turnaround, which is, again, rare in this industry.
I like to say that a lot of our tailors from Italy, from Romania, from New York, they're just from all over, so I feel like it brings a lot of different culture and perspective to the garment.
Every culture has tailors. If you look, people had to make their garments. When we're going back hundreds, even thousands of years, this is something that has been with us really since time began. People had to make clothing. So that's the beautiful thing, this beautiful thread, if you will, that weaves us all together, is every culture, every demographic has their own type of tailoring, different styles. And that's a beautiful thing. We all come together here from different places, yet we're speaking the same tailoring language together.
Nazywam się Maria Daronowa, jestem z Ukrainy. Zaproponowali mi pracę w Manno. Jestem tu od 8 miesięcy i pracuję jako krawczyk, który zajmuje się udoskonaleniem i przeróbki ubrań, dopasowywanie do klienta. W mojej rodzinie też zajmuję się krawiectwem i to pochodzi od domu. Ja stopniowo zaczęłam udoskonalać swoje wiadomości, swoje praktyki, udoskonalenie w tej dziedzinie i to zrobiło mi start na pracę zawodową.
I'm a tailor, professional tailor, something that I enjoy every day. Thank God for that. And that's what I enjoy it. Just keep on doing it until God wants me to. Yeah.
One of our goals here is to make you feel like you are totally taken into another era, a time that this was normal. And today it's not normal for a variety of reasons. So bringing all of that right into our little ecosystem here is one of the utmost important things that we can do. What I hope people feel when they walk out of Manno Clothing is that they are cared for and that they are loved.